Everyone, welcome. Welcome to our journey of Ninetales. Tails the Ninetales. Tails is a Ninetales that to believes in himself and thinks he can beat Pokemon Yellow without any other Pokemon poking him. So let's begin. So I start off by listening to his "Welcome to the World of Pokemon" speech. And then after that, I have to name myself Ash. I'm just going to name myself. This is probably the weirdest name anyone could come up with. Normally when I try something in a second, I name my rival Stinky, then I name myself Ash. But yeah, instead I'm just going to name myself Roman, like in the original game. And now let's start with my rival's name.
Hey, don't name him Chris.
So
don't name him Chris. I'm not Gary. Do I look like Gary?
I
am not Gary. Do I look like Gary?
No, still. So I named my rival Chris because you don't already know my rival's name is Chris in my original game. So I just have to do the same. So Professor Oak now remembers his grandson's name, and now it's time to start the adventure of Tails the Ninetales. Let's begin. So I tried everything I could to make my starter for Ninetales, but it just wouldn't work. So I did use a cheat code to encounter Vulpix. You're probably wondering why I didn't use a cheat code to encounter Ninetales. Oh wait, never mind. But I actually managed to be Vulpix for some reason. So when I use this cheat code, it actually turned out to be still Pikachu. Now I'm not sure how that happens, but I'll take it. Now that I have a Vulpix starter, it's time to go to evolve it. Normally you can get a Firestone early on in the game, so I did use a cheat code to make the Pokemon and so on. I also need some of my infinite money so I can buy it in case it's like expensive. It's okay, I only need one, so don't worry. Anyways, after I get that then I have to. Now the game is forcing me to get EEVEE, but Chris just pushed me, and now he has his EEVEE. I'm not sure if that manages to turn into a Pikachu. I'll probably turn all of the Pokemon into Vulpix right now. Also, I don't know why I said Pikachu. I'll probably misspell it a lot. Now, anyways, when I received the Pokemon, the screen said it was a Pikachu. When I went to give it a nickname, it still has the Pikachu icon. So I tried nicknaming it and going into my menu, seeing if it was a Vulpix.
He just wants to die, dude.
What? Once I did
Uncast awesome.
Uncast awesome. It was actually a Pikachu for some reason.
You mind Uncast awesome? Because there's a block party.
So I had to get my Vulpix started later on and battle my rival Chris. Now going into this battle was super easy, but his sprite was just red for some reason. So when I went to battle him, he he actually sent out a Vulpix EEVEE thing, which transformed into a Vulpix. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll take it. Now, after a few thunder shocks, I've knocked out his EEVEE Vulpix thing. And Tails good at level 6, but I'm not using him, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, after being Chris,
I'm not Chris! Do I look like Gary?
That's not, it's just a rival. Now, anyways, after he walked away.
Also, my name's Poketip.
Also, after he walked away, Tails came out of the ball. It doesn't really matter though. Now when I encountered something, it actually turned out to be a Vulpix Pidgey thing because I forgot to turn off the Vulpix cheat code, but it didn't really matter. All I had to do was run away.
Well, no, I want to see him Brock.
After encountering a few missing Vulpix things, I went to Viridian City. Yeah. And when I went to the Pokemon Mart, someone had me deliver Oak's parcel. So I have to head to Pallet Town again. I don't know why they had me do this. And Let's Go Pikachu and EEVEE, it normally asks you want to go back to the lab, and it takes you back to the lab. But in these games, I just have to walk. There.
Can we just jump across there?
And then, after that, I encountered a RATTATA Vulpix thing. At that Pallet Town, I was going to deliver my parcel to Professor Oak. Now I couldn't put away my tails before that, but then I would have no Pokemon and blackout. But then Chris comes back after I deliver a parcel, and then he gives me the Pokédex right there on the table that looks like a book for some reason. He tells me too much about it, and then after that I just take it. And he tells me that he wants me to refill his dream, but I can't really do that because I need to beat Pokemon in the game without catching any other Pokemon. So the rules, I can only use in Ninetales. And then second, I won't be using any X items, but the other items are okay for some reason. And if I want to use the cheat code to give myself rare candies to make me unstoppable, that's not going to happen. Anyways, I go to the Pokemon Mart and then buy some Firestone. And it turns out that I need to turn off the code, so I turn it off immediately. Yeah. Turn off the infinite monies, and then I get it off and then do it again. After canceling and trying again, it still shows the unlimited money for some reason. It's okay. It's all good.
That Pokeball, it's not Firestone anymore.
Anyways,
You have a Firestone before you did that.
Anyways, now it's time to catch our Vulpix. Normally you can't get Vulpix this early in the game, but I did use a cheat code to encounter one.
Yeah, but you turned it off.
I didn't turn it off. Now he ran into the grass, so like any other person would, and I encountered a Rattata for some reason. Now I did have the Vulpix cheat code on. Maybe it's happening because maybe the game's glitched. Anyways, I catch the Rattata.
I know you said you couldn't catch any other Pokemon.
Catch the Rattata. The Rattata gets added to my Pokédex. After that, it turns. Anyways, the icon is a Rattata. So that means I have to try again and encounter a Vulpix. So I try again, and then once again, a Rattata appears.
Maybe it's glitchy.
Maybe the game is kind of glitched somehow, but I'll fix it later and then catch my Rattata later on. Recreating the cheat code, however, when I did it, I was actually thinking it would work, and yes, it did, but it was a missing no thing for some reason.
Well,
So I was thinking, I should catch this right away. With Pokeball, I caught the Vulpix. Got the Pokédex entry, and I thought it was annoying. And it actually turned out to have the sprites of a Rattata for some reason. Now I nicknamed it Ninetales, like in the beginning. Oh, let me see. There. Now I use the item the Firestone and evolved Tails. Let's give a warm welcome to Tails the Ninetales.
Why is his name Tails?
Now let's begin. Didn't turn off the cheat code when he showed me how to catch a Pokemon. I was expecting it to be a Vulpix, and yes, it was a missing a Vulpix. I guess he really wanted to catch a missing a Vulpix. So when he caught the missing a Vulpix, it actually broke out like it normally does. Anyways, everything is normal. But guess what? I have to turn off the cheat code.
The cheat code.
I turned off the cheat code.
Roman, stop giving me that same situation last time. I want to join your Pixelmon world.
Anyways, I'm trying going and yep, everything goes back to normal. I encounter a Pidgey and everything. Now it's time to go to Viridian Forest. Into Viridian Forest, I got into a fight with a bug catcher. He told me that he didn't know how to Pokemon, and he told me about him. I thought I was unprepared, but I'm a fire type, so I can take it right. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. It doesn't matter. But can I take it? Is Ember going to be enough? Sure, it does a lot of damage at level 3 for some reason. And I get the burn on the first turn for some reason. Although I'm at level 3 and it's at level 7 and that's barely doing anything. Anyways, I get a critical hit and knock out Caterpie and grow to level 4. And he sends out a second CATERPIE, which I can probably take it. Right? Well, maybe I can, maybe I can't. And I didn't get the burn on the first turn for some reason. Even though, well, after a few tackles, a few embers, I knocked it out and grew level 5 and defeated the bug catcher. Told me something about CATERPIE cutting stuff, but I don't really care about that. Well, since Ember is super effective against bug Pokemon, I'm going to go train in Viridian Forest. Now, a few of these Pokemon can do a couple damage to me, but it doesn't matter. I just wanted to do this anyway.
Wait, they finally made a gigantic
Following guide to Brock's gym. I couldn't show you me training because it took a long time. Anyways, when I went to see where we were walking, I saw a fence there. Do you walk through the fence or what? Anyways, when I tried to be sneaky so I could avoid that trainer right there. And now it's time to fight Brock. Well, right now I'm under-leveled and I'm a fire type, so it's going to be so hard right now. Anyways, I still think I'm prepared for Brock's gym, even though I'm under-leveled. Still, I think I'm ready. Anyways, he sends out his GEODUDE at level 10, so now my Ninetales at level 9. I go for Embers, that's my only damaging move. And it's not very effective, but I see it does some damage. And it burns him, which is good. But he does use a full heal. I didn't know Brock had that. Anyway, it helps him. Anyway, it helps him cure the burn. But when I tried to burn, he used a full heal again. But I was able to knock him out with my Ember. Now I see that I gained a lot of experience, and here comes his Onyx. I used my Ember, thinking it would do a lot. It didn't do a lot of damage, but he used Bind. Now his attack continues, and so I didn't want him using Bind again, but guess what? He used it again. Oh, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it has a chance of getting a critical hit, and it just takes a lot. It just takes a lot of turns, and I'm already at the yellow health.
Oh no!
Here I decide to use a potion to heal up for the tails, and then he used Bind. Seeing Bind is great, because now Onyx will be attacking for a few turns. And I got a critical hit, and when I do this, I knock out Onyx, and I get myself my first gym badge with only Ninetales. Also, I realized I grew to level 10. And he gives me the Boulder badge. I get my first gym badge with Tails, the 9Tails. Now it's time for my journey at Route 9. Anyways, I get into a fight with this bug catcher telling me he met me in Viridian Forest. Anyways, I realized I didn't meet him in Viridian Forest, because guess what? He sends out a CATERPIE at level 10, which I saw that before when I was on the way to. Anyways, I taught my new Rapidash. I mean, my Ninetales Bide. I was thinking it was great, but I think it's kind of wrong teaching him Bide, because that takes a few turns to hit.
And how he go? We know that you didn't.
Anyways, I beat his the 2 Caterpies and his Weedle right away. And like I said, the bug Pokemon are a piece of cake with Ninetales. Anyways, I get into a fight with this guy. Hi, I like shorts that companies wear. Well, when I get into a fight with him, well, I kind of like these sprites. They look kind of cool. I realize he has 2 Pokemon, and I have 1. Only 1.
He's got a Rattata, and then Atkins.
Anyways, I'm not got a Rattata, but he goes for quick attack before I can even do anything. Anyways, the Rattata gets knocked out from the 2 embers.
Anyway, the Rattata is a piece of cake.
Anyways,
but Atkins, I hate Atkins.
Anyways, I start off with using Ember on his Ekans, and I realize that I get a critical hit, and the Poison Sting doesn't do blood damage. Anyways, I get the Ember on his Ekans, and after that, the rest of this route is super easy. Mount Moon. Now, before I can go to Mount Moon, I need to heal. I healed back at the computer Steve, just in case, because the Tails is getting at low health. Anyways, after doing all that, I went to Mount Moon. Now, after going to Moon, I did quite a few things. First of all, I wanted to get the TM Mega Punch, which I think Ninetales can learn. If it can't, then I might kind of feel so teaching it to Tails. Anyways, I watched a tutorial to help me get to past the cave. Taking a few fossils, I eventually run to a wild Pokemon for some reason, even though I was about to tell people what I was trying to do. I just run away. Anyways, when I'm trying to go, Team Rocket just stops me. Team Rocket, Jussie, and Team Rocket, James. They want the fossil, but I don't even care if they take the fossil because I'm only going to be using Rapidash in this run, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, they send out their Ekans at level 14. I send out Ninetales and use Ember. Going into that super nerd fight, that Primer disabled my Ember like so many times. So the only attacking move I had left was Bide. Even though the Ekans was not that easily, Meow managed to survive for some reason. And he got me to like, and I'm surprised that that Bite did a lot of damage. So look at my health right now. Anyways, I knocked out his coffin as well. Well, with a critical hit, he still survives. Anyways, he goes for Smog. Doesn't really matter though, but it poisons me. Anyways, he gets hurt by Burn. I use my Ember, and just like that, I need to heal. That's okay, because I go to level 16. I give me extra health, and I defeat Team Rocket. And they told me they're blasting off again. Anyways, I use my potion so I can heal up Tails, just in case, because you know it's poisoned and all that. And I see my spring flash for some reason, probably because Ninetales was damaged. Anyways, after running into some random Zubats, I heal up in the Cerulean City to cure the poison. And now it's time for Misty's Gym. Although I don't know why it says Gym, but it's fine. I guess it's fine. Anyways, I avoid her trainer, although this one did manage to spot me. She's going to sneak anyway. I don't want to take too long, so I have to be fast. This is a water type gym leader, so I'm kind of scared going into this time.
How do we do this, man?
Because I know her GOLDEEN is kind of high level. Also, my Ember is not very effective. Although got a critical hit, even with critical hit, it's not doing too much. My defense fell, which is not too good.
How do we use this?
As long as it doesn't go for a water type move. I really don't want it to go for a water type move.
Did you heal?
Yeah, I healed. Anyways,
At the
it goes for
Pokémon
pet.
Center?
Yes, I rather do that than a water move. Anyways, it goes for another tail whip. I don't care about that. She only has one Pokemon, so it could be easy. Could be not. Her supersonic fails, and I knock it out. Well, not really. Anyway, supersonic does hit this time. Tails gets confused, and it hurt himself in confusion, bringing it to the yellow zone. And I kind of need that potion. Anyways, I do hit the confusion this time, and I knock out our GOLDEEN. After defeating the gym trainer, I need to go heal again. So once again, I have to go heal. I have a lot of money still, but it just for some reason it just I realized I have like a lot of money, and now I can just buy as much as potions as I want. So I buy 99 of them. I feel like that could be cheating, but I'll take it. 99 potions. Anyway, she talks to me and says the same thing. I don't know why they say the same thing for some reason. Yeah, I need to take a screenshot. Let me take a screenshot.
Unlike my portal.
Anyways,
Unlike my portal.
And she sends out her star you. I'm scared of. She speeds me. Well, let's just say I can get lucky and get another critical hit. Well, I can't. Anyway, she starts off with an X defend.
Oh look. Like my portal?
Yes. Anyways, she goes for water gun, and I'm kind of okay with her doing that.
Oh wow!
That barely did anything, but still it's super effective. Also has a chance of getting a critical hit. And now I'm kind of scared going into this fight because I'm already at low health. This time I decided to use a potion, and she goes for a water gun again, bringing me to 19 health. I use another potion, bringing me to 39 health. She goes for water gun again, brings me to 21 health. I'm kind of fine with that. But remember, Tails is super weak to water, so I gotta be careful going into this fight. Anyway, she does another water gun and brings me to 4 HP, and I need to use another potion, bring me to 24 health. She goes for another water gun and brings me to 6 HP. I use another potion, brings me to 26 health. And she goes for another water gun. Seriously, this has to stop. Anyways, why does she keep going for a water gun? I don't know. Anyways, I keep healing up as much as I can. I get to 10 HP, and I have 30 health, and she goes for a water gun.
Got water gun.
And gets a critical hit, and knocks me out.
White needs water gun.
Yeah, this is going to be hard. I tried to use a cheat code trying to give me rare candies, but it just didn't work, and I broke my game. So guys, can you beat Pokemon without Ninetales? can I do? I mean, you can. It is possible. But can I do it? No. Challenge over. We failed.
Oh.
It wouldn't have been if that star you decided to go for an extra defend, we wouldn't have been safe, but no. Challenge over, we just can't do it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. I really was thinking we could beat the game, but no, we just can't. So I just froze the game, and I can't activate the rare candy. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, turn on notifications so you don't miss another video. And guys, I'll see you in another Pokemon challenge video. Bye bye.